Hey guys, Dave the MMP back on Yola for a little sailboat DIY fun. So I'm starting to get ready for spring. Spring has sprung here on the Pacific Northwest. We've had some days where it's been 18 to 20 degrees C. So in the high 50s, I guess, low 60s for Americans. Um, I took all the sails off the boat and haven't really, I winterized it and I've done some little jobs here at the boat and I've been mostly doing work at home on OpenCPN and my navigation system, Raspberry Pi. I'm putting it in a different aluminum enclosure because I kind of ran out of space with the old one. Once I added the MacArthur hat, the whole thing became too deep to fit in my existing enclosure. And I didn't want to move the MacArthur hat off of the Raspberry Pi stack, so I've decided just to go to a little deeper enclosure. My project this weekend is a new mount for a barbecue to go on the push pit rail. So let's go have a look. So here's my little Force 10 barbecue. They call this a log star for obvious reasons. It's got a little propane regulator on this side, and it's got a little air bleed that you can adjust, maybe some vent holes up here that you can adjust. I took the handle off it because somebody fired this thing with the plastic wrap on it. So I don't know how many years ago that was. You can see a little bit of remnants from it here. So I've been polishing this thing like crazy, trying to get the remnants off. So it's kind of hard to open without the handle, but essentially that's what you get. So they don't use they use the stainless steel. They call it a flavor plate, but I don't know about that. Regular grill, so the grill comes out pretty easily. And this thing is meant to sit on the rail. So I got this rail mount because Force 10, these older ones are obsolete. I'm hoping to put it on the push pit right here. And the barbecue will sit out beyond that. So I'm kind of thinking that that's about right. And the nice thing about that is this is my propane locker. I've got 2 propane tanks in here for my Force 10 3-burner oven stove that's inside the boat. So I can just open the lid here, run the hose into the tank that I'm not using, and that'll be perfect for the barbecue. So you see some people, they put the little 1-pound green propane tank on these guys sometimes, but I don't like it just hanging off the regulator. So I'm just going to put the hose on it and adapt it to the propane tank. That's kind of what it's made for. So I'm thinking, let's see what this looks like. If I can pick this up without dropping it. Essentially, it's going to look like that, right? It's going to be on the push pit. I was kind of thinking that it's a bit high, but I don't think so. I can't really go on the mid rail because then I wouldn't be able to open the lid. So I'm kind of thinking that's where it's going to live. They don't recommend you sail with them, so it's got a little thumb screw on it, and you can just pop it off and put it in a bag. So at home right now, I'm currently working on some winch covers. I got a bunch of winches here that I'm building winch covers for with Sunbrella fabric, so the waterproof fabric. This boat is all painted in gray. I'm probably going to change that to blue. I'm not so wild about gray. I used to work in an industrial factory and everything was gray. So I have bought some blue Sunbrella, and I'm probably going to change it all. Same with the Dodger. The Dodger's starting to look a little tired. Last year I really tried to get rid of this green stuff, and you can see the marina that I'm in, it's very well protected, but it grows this ugly green stuff everywhere. Even the boats beside me are covered in this green stuff. So this will all end up, I'll end up building a new Dodger for this boat, and out of the blue Sunbrella. So probably what I'll do for this little barbecue is I'll build a little tote bag to put it in when I'm sailing, and it'll end up in the lazarette just stored. And when I get to anchor, I'll just pull it out, put it on the rail, and start barbecuing. Okay, one of my next projects is to install a bunch of Victron MPPT chargers. I'm building a solar arch for the back of the boat. I'm going to have 4 panels up there, 2 200 amp panels, or sorry, 2 200 watt panels, and a couple of 115s. Now the 115s are bifacial, and you've probably seen them in a couple of my other videos. I did some testing at home with them in direct sun. and they're going to swing out. So it's a bit of a interesting arrangement. I've seen a number of other sailors do this. Some guys slide them out linearly, out sideways. I'm going to flip them up on an angle. My other chargers, so I've got a 15 amp charger. So a couple of 15 amp chargers will be for the big solar panels. That one lives right here. I took it home just to do some work on it. So I currently have one hooked up, and it's working right now because I've got one panel running in the boat. Beyond that is my DC to DC charger. There is a spot down here at the end above my inverter. I'm going to put the other 10 amp chargers down there. So each panel is going to have its own charger. They'll get commoned up here. They'll all put power into this guy. So I'll have a fuse on the output of each one going to the batteries. And the reason for that is if you have shading, so if you common up your panels, you put them in parallel and you connect them to one charger, if one panel gets shaded by the mast or the boom or your radar or anything that's around, a passing cloud, a bird sitting on it, it pretty much kills the whole array. So I really want to have one solar panel, one charger. And the other thing about that is if I have a charger go bad, I can just disconnect it, and then I can put two panels in parallel or in series connected to a larger charger. I've got two small chargers, two large chargers. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. So that's another project that I've got on the books. Okay, guys, that's it for me for this weekend. I'll see you guys next weekend for a little more DIY sailboat fun. Hit the subscribe button up here and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I will see you guys next week.